Hey everyone, did you know that nearly 30% of workplace injuries in warehouses and workshops happen because of improper lifting techniques? It's a stat that shocked me when I first heard it, but it makes total sense when you think about how much heavy stuff gets moved around in these spaces. If you're tired of risking your back or dealing with awkward loads, a gantry crane might be exactly what you need. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I recently got my hands on the Vestil AHS-4-15-12-VG Steel Adjustable Height Gantry Crane, and after putting it through its paces, I can honestly say it's one of those tools that quietly makes your workflow so much smoother. This isn't some flimsy setup you'd find in a hobby shop, it's built for serious work. The heavy-duty welded steel construction means it's not going anywhere, even when you're lifting close to its 4,000-pound capacity. I tested it with engine blocks, large toolboxes, and even a couple of awkwardly shaped fabric rolls, and it handled everything without so much as a wobble. One of the standout features is how easy it is to adjust the height. Most gantry cranes require you to crawl under and fiddle with bolts or pins, but this one lets you do it with a fork truck or overhead crane. That might not sound like a big deal until you're in the middle of a project and need to raise the beam by just a few inches to clear an obstacle. Instead of wasting time, you can make the adjustment quickly and get back to work. The 15-foot beam length also gives you plenty of room to maneuver, whether you're working with something compact or something that takes up most of the space. I also really appreciate how stable this thing is. The V-groove cast iron casters lock into place once you're positioned where you need to be, so you don't have to worry about it rolling away mid-lift. That's a small detail, but it makes a huge difference when you're dealing with heavy or unbalanced loads. And since it complies with CMAA and ANSI specs, you know it's up to industry standards for safety and durability. That's not something you can say about every budget-friendly option out there. Another thing I noticed is how versatile it is. The adjustable height means you can use it in different spaces, whether you're in a tight workshop or a larger garage. I've seen people use similar cranes for everything from moving machinery parts to lifting furniture, and this one seems built to handle just about anything you throw at it. The blue powder-coated finish also helps with visibility, so you're not squinting to see what you're doing. Now, no tool is perfect, and this one has a couple of things to keep in mind. First, it's not exactly lightweight at around 1,200 pounds, so moving it around isn't a one-person job unless you've got some help or a pallet jack. That's not a deal-breaker, but it's something to plan for. Second, the assembly instructions could be a bit clearer. I had to watch a couple of videos to figure out the best way to set it up, but once it's done, it's solid. Overall, though, this gantry crane is a fantastic investment if you're tired of straining your back or relying on sketchy lifting setups. It's built to last, easy to adjust, and stable enough to handle serious loads without drama. Whether you're a mechanic, a woodworker, or just someone who deals with heavy items regularly, it's worth considering. If you're ready to upgrade your workspace and make lifting safer and easier, check out the Vestil AHS-4-15-12-VG on Amazon. The link is waiting for you below. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Vestil AHS-4-15-12-VG Steel Adjustable Height Gantry Crane with V-groove cast iron casters 15 feet x 12 feet, 4,000 pounds, capacity blue sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like heavy-duty welded steel construction for long-lasting use and easy adjustable height can be done with fork truck or other actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off.